My name is Adji Diouf. I'm a junior at Howard University studying political science and journalism. Environmental justice looks like equity. It looks like everybody having access to the resources that they are entitled to as human beings, whether that be clean water, healthy foods, and clean air. And I think that we live in a world where unfortunately that's not the case. The first being, this would be my first time in a professional setting with other HBCU students that are like-minded and who are as driven as me when it comes to not just the environment, but helping people as well. So I think it's very important to surround yourself with people that share those like work ethic values, but are also of similar cultural backgrounds as well. So they'll go through the same experience as you in the professional and even their personal lives. And I think the second thing is I personally feel like I haven't done enough as a person who cares about the environment to show how much I do care. I wanted to do better as a citizen of the world, and I wanted to, do my part. So I think as a political science student, one of the things that we're taught is that politics is one of the great driving forces for change, and environmental justice is a field where a lot of change needs to be implemented, and policy specifically is one of the ways that those changes can move forward. So I think as a political science student, it kind of goes hand in hand. And then as someone as well who grew up in a city, I feel like I was always growing up around places that don't necessarily have the cleanest air or where trash was always laying around. So I already was in an environment that wasn't the best. And so I feel like learning more about why that's the case in certain areas and kind of gaining new perspective on how that can be changed, I felt was also going to help me. I think the most eye-opening part for me was visiting the communities, whether that's Pleasantville, Sunnyside, or even Kashmere Gardens today. I think that there's a lot of people who unfortunately are dying to, live in a place that's healthy, both environmentally and just physically, but they don't have the resources to do so. And so that results in trash being everywhere, or even cases where there's chemical plants right next to hospitals. There's certain things that are out of people's control. And I think that's the sad reality of it, because again, these people are genuinely wanting better for themselves. And it kind of puts a perspective as well as far as me as an individual, how privileged I am, because it's not something that I always considered. I value information. I think that it's one of the most powerful tools you can have as an individual, but not everybody has access to information due to lack of resources or education. And so I think that as a future political analyst, I want to be able to help people know what's going on around them and help them make the best decisions possible, because when you have all the information at your disposal, that's the only way I think you'll be able to do what's best for you.